If I become one of those people that can't see with their sunglasses on, okay. So Bryan stepped out to land the drone, and I think he's going to change the filter and get some more photos and videos. It's been really fun to see this house from the breaking of the ground to now the owners are going to move in next week. Nick, who runs the construction company, well, not construction, he's the builder. He has another house he's already working on. It's just gorgeous. We were hoping that there's going to be a little bit more snow, but there's not. I mean, it's New England winter is not... I'm originally from the Midwest, and so I am used to like Arctic temperatures, and the more snow on the ground, the better. That's what I'm used to. That's what I remember growing up in. New England winters are weird. There's like, well, especially in Connecticut, there's like barely any snow that happens. It's like a really heavy, wet snow. It's not like powdery pretty. And then because it's that weird snow, nobody knows how to take care of it. So the roads are very rarely plowed. People just like freak out. It's so funny. It's as if every year they forget that there's such thing as winter. I don't get it. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. And I just went off on a tangent for like 5 minutes because I love wintertime and I get so excited about it. And then we get like no snow. I think this year, well, in the whole winter season of 2018, 2019, we have maybe had 2 inches of snow, like literally collectively 2 inches of snow. So I'm hoping that we still have March, and I'm really hoping for some pretty awesome storms. It'll be pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted to create this little video and stupid. Just wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to, oh, here's the drone. Hold on. Oh my gosh, so blown out. Okay, note to self, don't put the camera outside when it was just looking at you. So let's go outside and check and see what Bryan's doing, and maybe we can see the drone in action. Oh my gosh. It's really hard for us. We struggled with the fact of even considering to do something like this, because it's hard to put yourself out there and to be vulnerable when you're a business. Actually, anytime, regardless. It's just hard to do that, part of human nature. It's just really hard because there's so much out there. And so we also struggled with, because we're like, why are we doing this? Like, why? We're not any different than anybody else. Like, we're not trying to be special. We're not trying to like say that we're better than anybody. I think part of why we're doing this is really for us, so that we can have things like documented and help hold ourselves accountable. And you know, I don't want to sound like, I don't want to sound pretentious or whatever it's trying to say. Like, we're just trying to help people or maybe inspire them like through our journey, but at the same time, that's kind of what we want to do. Like, if there's somebody that stumbles across this and they're a newer business owner, or they've been a business owner for 10 years, like, it doesn't matter how long you've been a business owner, it's not easy. We just want to help encourage people, and maybe that's what this little story will do, or any of the struggles. We want to just be as real as possible, because when you're watching a video on YouTube or social media, any platform, you're only seeing the end product. You're very rarely seeing the blood, sweat, tears, the grit and glory that goes into it. You're only seeing the pretty picture in that little square. That's it. Because nobody wants to be, they don't want to show the struggle together. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to whatever. They just want that like or that heart, and they just feed off that, and that's what they need. And we just want to be as real as possible all the time, and that's it. That's what we've hoped for with this, and that's what we want to keep doing. We're not going to be, our videos are not going to be constant. They're not going to be, you know, like every week or every day or anything like that. We're going to try and stay away from reviewing items, because there's a lot of great channels that review things. We don't necessarily want to show you like not necessarily even like our workflows. Like we just want to have a conversation and kind of show you what we're doing, kind of like a day in the life, which I know is kind of weird because nobody knows who we are. So why would anyone want to know what we're doing from day to day? That's so silly, but that's it. So we'll be putting videos out here and there. If you like more consistent work or anything like that, or what we're doing, then follow us on social media platforms. There's Instagram, Facebook. We are on LinkedIn, but I mean, LinkedIn's kind of one of those weird things where it's not like that, like a social media. So that's it. We just saw the inside of the house. It was gorgeous. Loved it. Killing it.
Yeah, Nick's a pretty talented guy.
Gosh, he builds like the prettiest houses.
Really pretty.
The adventures. Whoa. Crazy. The adventures of driving Bryan's ginormous truck. I wonder what it sounds like on the camera. If it sounds
terrible.
It's probably.
He doesn't have a.
We don't have a microphone. We forgot microphones today. I mean, whatever. Real life. We also forgot an SD card for the drone, and we had to turn around and go get it. Thankfully, we were like down the street. Hashtag real life. I'll never say that. Actually, I will say that again, I'm sure. It's, whatever. You're good this way. So anything you want to say about what we just did?
Nope.
No?
Flew a drone in circles.
Flew a drone in circles.